So welcome back to another FIFA video. Today we have something a little bit different. We're going to be taking a look at some FIFA history, and we're going to be talking about a few game modes that I would like to see return in FIFA 20. If you enjoy the video, remember to leave a thumbs up for me. Let's get to 1,000 likes, and if you're new around here and you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button today and the notification bell and you won't miss it. So we're going to start today's video on the official Champions League 06-07 PSP game, and the PSP versions of FIFA did have a lot of unique game modes, and you can see there we have the wall attack game mode, which is what I'm going to use to start today's video. Welcome to wall attack. Now wall attack is basically a shooting mini game where you have to aim at a big goal and try and knock off different parts of the goal, and it gets like a multiplier thing where you can get more points as you go along. But the basic description says take your shots quickly and watch your multiplier meter grow. This will help you achieve the points you need to advance to the next level. Each level will contain different items that may trigger different types of features. Use these items to your advantage, and you can do low shot, lob shot, full shot. And then on the right it says bonus items. Powerball smashes surrounding blocks. Link ball smashes same color blocks. Red card, 5 red cards will cause game over. And then we have bonus block, causes chain reaction to same color blocks. So it sounds interesting. I haven't played this for a long time now, maybe 10 plus years, but I'm gonna have a go at it today because I remember playing this as a kid. So it's going to be a little bit hard to record this, but I'll do my best to get a good image of the screen. We have to record the PSP, which means no Elgato there. Let's get it going and let's see what we can do. So it starts off with level 1, basically just volleying different targets, and then you can see club logos come up. I think you get a few extra points there, but to get to level 2 we only need another 200 points, and I think we should get that. I miskicked it there. And now we're up to level 2, so you're just basically volleying it, trying to go up levels, trying to avoid the red cards, because if you get 5 red cards, the game's over. But if you hit club crests and different blocks, you start getting multipliers, which increases the points you get, which makes you level up faster as well. So right now we're just taking it easy. It's not that hard. Once you get up to like higher levels, it starts to become a little bit harder. This is just basically introduction stuff. So we're up to level 4 now. Still taking it easy. Once you get to like level 6 and that starts to get a bit harder. Now we're up to level 6 and I've got a minute to get 5,000 points. So let's see how we go. I'm doing well so far. I'm hitting the ones with the star, and if you hit those ones you get a lot of points, which is what I'm doing, so that's good. So we're up to level 9 now, which makes it very hard to get different points, and once you hit 5 of those you're out. So yeah, we already hit 2. It's pretty hard to like be accurate, and you don't have to hit every ball, but it's still hard. You have to put a lot of power on the shot, and I think I'm going to lose really soon because I've hit too many red cards. I got one more and then I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. So yeah, that's how it goes. It gets harder as you go. The first few levels are easy. But yeah, that was a quick look at wall attack. Let me know if you would love to see this in a future FIFA game. Let me know if you also played this back in the PSP days. Next up we move on to juggling, which was a game mode in the 2006 Champions League game as well. I think it was in other FIFA games as well, like FIFA 07 or something. But basically this at the time was a little bit different because you had to rotate your PSP to actually play this game mode. So it says you will now be playing the juggling minigame. In this view, when you're ready, press the X to begin juggling. Have fun. So basically you have to press the D-pad buttons at the right time, otherwise you can drop the ball. And obviously the better your timing, the more points you're going to get. I haven't played this in a long time. It's been about 10 years as well. But I did put a lot of hours into this back when I was a kid. Had nothing better to do, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see, it's going slowly at the moment. Ronaldo's taking it easy. We've leveled up now. He's doing a bit of some tricks there. We're up to the next level. Still haven't dropped it. Oh, there we go. We dropped it. So you get about 5 or 6 different chances, I believe, until it's game over. So it does give you a few chances, but your timing has to be good, and it's going to get quicker as you go. And we easily passed that one. We're up to a bonus stage now. I think we're up to level 3. And I love the little tricks Ronaldo does. Bonus stage, you'll need to memorize juggling moves and then play them from memory. Do well and you'll gain extra lives. Good luck. I'm not that good at remembering stuff. So it goes up, right, left. Up, right, left. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Up, right, left. Easy. Anyway, we're up to level 8 now. I'm not sure how many more levels I'm going to do, but that's just a quick look at juggling as well. Obviously, you can go as high as you want. The better you are, the more points you're going to get, the higher your score. But I just wanted to do a little demo for you guys today. Next, we're going to move on to another game mode, which was in the Champions League 06 game, and that was the Ultimate Challenge. Now this is based on the Champions League in real life, and it lets you recreate different scenarios based on the group stage, the quarterfinals, qualification stage, semi-finals, and the final as well, and you can relive those moments that made Champions League history. So there's so many different scenarios you can try and recreate, but we're going to start with the final. I'm going to do more of the most famous ones. You can do the comeback, Milan versus Liverpool, where you have to like win before extra time, win before penalties as well. You can do, I think, the Man United versus Bayern Munich one. There you go. Where it's 1-0 down in the 89th minute and you have to score 2 goals before extra time and win before penalties as well. So once the game actually loaded up, it would take you to the exact spot where the first corner started for United when they did their comeback in 1999, and we're in the 88th minute. We have to score here, otherwise it's game over. We float one in. Can we get a goal here? No, we can't, but we still have a bit of time. We need to score. And look at this. Ronaldo's picked it up. Ronaldo's going to have a shot. It's a good save. We tap it in. There we go. We grab a goal. I think it was Saha. And you don't actually get to use the OG guys like Beckham. I think Solskjaer was still playing in this squad at the time, but yeah, a lot of the OG guys were gone. You have to use the current squads. Yeah, but we have a little bit of time still. We're in extra time. We need to grab the ball as quick as we can, but it's not that easy because, you know, they're pretty tough to beat, this CPU. Here's Rooney. We need runners. There's no runners. Very hard. They always tackle you, and this is Bayern Munich as well, which is a pretty strong team. We could get a goal here, actually. Here's Saha. It's definitely not that easy. Play it up. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Well, if you don't beat the challenge, it then goes into extra time where you can still beat it, but you get less points for completing it. I think you get like a silver medal or something, but obviously it is possible to score 2 goals and do the comeback. If you do that, you manage to get like a gold medal or something, and you get the highest amount of points for completing the challenge. And of course, if you don't complete it, you can always keep coming back and trying to replay the scenario, which is good because it makes people come back and try and finish all the challenges. And it's just nice to relive Champions League history as well, especially with the UEFA license being in FIFA now. I wish they would bring this back. It would be something that I actually play. So this next one is something that doesn't really revolve gameplay. It was also in the Champions League game, but it does put your football knowledge to the test. It's basically called Quiz, and there's a ball that moves up the pitch when you answer questions correctly, and once the ball is in the goal, you can advance to the next round in your quest for Quiz Glory. It'll ask you football related questions and you got to pick the right answer. If you get it wrong, the ball moves towards the opposition goal, making your progression to the next level a little bit more difficult. You get 75 seconds a round, 5 seconds a question. So we're going to start the quiz, and I can tell you now I'm going to get a lot wrong, but we have 5 seconds to answer each question, and I'm going to show you guys what it's like. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Which team is the judge? Play for Eindhoven. Yeah, we got that right. Which player is the captain of Ascoli? Which player is the captain of Portsmouth? David James? No. Which team? Fulham. Which team won the Champions League in 94? Anderlecht? Ajax. No. Which of these players is not a defender? Shevchenko. Oh, wait, I double pressed. I don't know. Rossini. Which of these players is the captain of Barcelona? Puyol. Which of these players is not a goalkeeper? Ronaldinho. Which team in the German Bundesliga does Kahn play for? Bayern Munich. Which team in the German Bundesliga does Lucio play for? Bayern Munich. Which player is the captain of Regina? I have no clue. Probably got that wrong. Which of these players is not a goalkeeper? Gerrard. Which of these players is not a defender? Shevchenko. Which team won the Champions Cup in 73? Bayern Munich. Which country is Vicente from? Spain. Which team does this belong to? Charlton, West Ham. These are the easy questions. Which country is Bayern Munich's Oliver Kahn? Germany. Which players are not a defender? Gilardino. And there we go. I actually passed the round, and obviously there's more rounds after that, but I don't want to go too much because then I start looking a bit dumb as the questions start getting a bit harder. But you get the idea of how the quiz works. So those were just a few of the game modes that have been in older FIFA games. Maybe they can come back for a future FIFA one day. Let me know which one was your favourite. Have you played any of them? Let me know down below. And yeah, if you need something else to watch, click the thumbnail on your screen right now. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the VK icon underneath the thumbnail. And I'll see you next time.